everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm here today to do an updated review of this handbag. This is the Chanel mini rectangle with a top handle, and it is from the 24P collection. Sorry for the brain fart. It has the light purple lilac color, as you can see, and this one I actually bought when I was traveling in Japan. But I did see this in the States as well, so it's not something exclusive to Japan. I thought this was such a classic style and that keeps coming back season after season, that if you are looking for something like this, or on the secondhand market, that hopefully this review will help you. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily and I love handbags. I also love fashion, travel, luxury. So if you like any or all of those things, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you'll be notified of my future videos. So I had done this unboxing when I was in Ginza, Tokyo, Japan, and I did this in 2024. I had gone to the Ginza main flagship, and if you wanted to see the whole experience, the ticketing system and all that, I'll list that video below. I kind of go over it. So I know a lot of people do plan on going to Japan this year, and if you do go to the flagship in Ginza, they do have a special bag, just like the Rue Cambon in Paris. This Ginza store has a special white bag with like a little trim on it. So if you wanted to go see it, definitely make sure you follow the ticketing system, because there is a certain amount of slots per day and you have to go in, put in your number, and then go back when they text you. So yeah, I'll link that video below in the description box. But today's video is about this bag. I also own a mini rectangle, but not with a top handle. So currently this one has a Zumoni holder, protects the chain from denting the bag, but this one is the mini rectangle without a handle, and this one is the one with a handle. So you can see that it is basically the same size, but of course the handle one has a handle. Otherwise they look identical. So you can see that. So I do love wearing this one, but I have noticed as well that it's really nice to be able to like just handhold it like this if I'm like getting in and out of the car, you know, so you don't swing the long strap like around. So this has been something I had wanted to add to my collection. And at the time I did not own a purple pink Chanel bag. I have since obviously added a few more, such as this one. This one is a pink, light pink calfskin, and also this kind of baby pink extra mini flap. But this one is like a lilac purple, light purple, and it is very different. It kind of reminded me of all of the cherry blossoms that I saw when I was in Japan. So it was definitely a very, I don't know, good souvenir in my opinion. As someone who really likes cherry blossoms, pastels, pinks, purples, this one's definitely something I knew I wanted to add. This is lambskin. It's in the quilted lambskin leather, and then it's in the light gold hardware. This one has a long chain, and keep in mind this chain is a lot thinner than the regular rectangular mini, so without the top handle. And I think it just has to do with the daintiness of it, because I don't know, I guess the handle, I'm not sure why, but all of the mini rectangles, the top handle, have this thinner chain, which I actually don't mind too much. And if I wear it crossbody, you can see it hits me quite nicely. I am 5'1", and if I wore it on the shoulder, it also does fit quite nicely. It is a little bit longer than I would like. I think I would have liked it more like on the hip, like right here, but I can easily adjust this using some clips. If you would like to see how to shorten the chains on any of your Chanel chain straps, I do have a video that I could link below as well. It's pretty easy to do and undo, so I would highly recommend checking that one out. Now, I did take a while to review this bag. Usually I review things within 2 to 3 months of me unboxing it, but because I was traveling at the time, even though I did technically unbox it in the end of March of 2024, I didn't really get to use it and like, you know, test it out until at least another month after. And to be honest, I am a little nervous about the lambskin. So most of my Chanel bags are either caviar or calfskin. I do have this one, which is lambskin, and I also have that pink, the light pink one that I showed you earlier, and that's also lambskin. And I do love them, and while I still bring them out. I don't bring them out as much as I would with a caviar because I feel like I have to be a little bit more careful, and I wouldn't want to bring it out in the rain. Not that I ever want to get caviar caught in the rain, but I think those are much easier to wipe off. So I can tell you for the dozen or 2 dozen times that I have used this bag, it's actually done really well. I can show you closely that there are no color transfers, and if you look at the corners, they do not have any scuffs. The bottom, oh, I guess there's a little bit of like a dent here, but not something that you can very much see. And at the front, you can see that it still looks great. I usually have it stuffed, so here we go. The leather inside looks just fine as well. Here's a slip pocket and a zip pocket. So overall, I would say this, even though it's lambskin, it hasn't had too many scratches or anything like scuffs. But keep in mind, I do make a big mental decision when I wear this out. So I try not to wear it with anything that seems color transfery. So like dark jeans or like a denim jacket or like if I wore a sequin top, I probably wouldn't wear this bag because I wouldn't want it to get scratched. So while I do use it, I think I use it on very specific occasions. So keep that in mind about the wear and tear, but I do take pretty good care of my stuff, so that's kind of how I expected it. And I don't have a twilly on the top handle, but so far the top handle seems fine. There's no, issues, so it looks pretty good. There is a back pocket that I don't really use, although if I had my phone out, I could just slip it in there. I know it sticks out, but it's easy to grab, and if I'm wearing it crossbody, it actually does really nicely because I can pull out my phone really easily. So I don't always keep it in there, but if my bag is full, I do end up sliding it into the back pocket. It's also great if I had a parking ticketing thing that I could put in there. But yeah, the inside I can show you really quickly. It does fit my Pixel 8 very nicely with lots of space. So that means if you had a bigger phone, bigger case, it should fit in here no problem. I have a mini pochette accessoire from Louis Vuitton, and that will also fit in here. And I also have a card case that will also fit in here. So you can see that you can probably fit a couple more things in here, but you cannot fit anything like an iPad mini or a water bottle. This is very compact. You can put like a little lippy in here as well. So I've slid that right there. This is kind of the capacity, and I have been able to lay a pair of sunglasses on the top as well, like right here, and then still close the bag just fine. But it is a very small capacity bag. So this is like definitely not like a whole day errands kind of bag unless you don't carry much. For me, if I do go out, go shopping, go somewhere, I usually bring this, but I also have a little small tote bag. So something that looks like this. I got this from Saison. It's one of their free gift baggies, but it's like just like a cotton bag that I would bring to hold anything larger that won't fit in here. So that I do keep that in mind. This one is currently, I think in the cruise collection of 2025, it did come with like a special hardware. So it's, I think the colored hardware is the different. So that one is available, probably still in stores. It does come back every other season or so. So if it came in cruise, it probably come in spring because it'll skip the pre-spring. So 25P probably, I don't think has this, but 25S may. It comes back throughout the year and the colors change. So if you are interested, then maybe keep that in mind. And some of you may be wondering if you can only pick one, whether it's this top handle version or the regular mini rectangle version, which one would I choose? I think I would actually choose the one with the top handle. And I think it is because I do drive very often and I like carrying it on the top handle. And so like when I, take it off of my shoulder and bring it into the car, I don't have to like swing it, like this one feels more secure. I think also this one is nice because you can put it on the crook of your arm. So like you don't really have to put it on your shoulder to wear it. There are more ways to wear it. And I don't feel like this top handle gets in the way, even crossbody. I think it's actually a very good feature. So Chanel's not currently selling this one on their website, but there are resale markets that probably sell this color. If I could find it, I'll link it below, but definitely other colors from past seasons. And so if you are interested, you can save a little bit of money, but also be able to find a color that may not be in stores right now. Some of the pros and cons I would say is that pro is you have a top handle and a crossbody, so you can wear it multiple ways. I love the easy to get into flap, so you don't have to have it filled. There's nothing in there right now. You don't have to have it filled, and it still closes very nicely. It also is fairly spacious for what it is, and I think it is going to fit all of my essentials, so that is great for me. And I think for the price, it is very expensive, but if you want this look, you can get it without paying the classic flat price, which is over 10,000 US now. Cons are, this is lambskin, so it is a little bit more delicate than if it were caviar, and as the last time I checked, they did not make the mini rectangular in caviars. And then there's also no feet, so you have to be extra careful when you're setting this onto the, whatever surface, because you don't want to get this stained or scratched. Another con, I think, is that you cannot remove or adjust this. So if this is not the right length for you, it's kind of too bad. If it's too long, you can always shorten it, so there is a way to do that. But if it's too short, then there's no way to really lengthen it, because these are stuck on permanently here, so there is no way to remove that. So I think that is a con. I think if they allow us to have a removable option, that would be lovely. So would I recommend this? I think so. For this style, it is a little bit on the smaller side, but it could fit everything that I need, essentials I need. And I do think that this is much cheaper. This is half the price of a Chanel flat bag, a classic flat bag, which goes for more than $10,000 US now. So saving half price on a slightly smaller bag, but getting the same classic look, I think I would go for it. I don't know if I would get another classic flat bag because of the price, unless something like just spectacular comes up and I fall head over heels for it. But I think this one is a much easier price to kind of shell out money for. They do come in many colors, so there is something for everybody. So as long as this is a size that you can use and wear and you would wear, I think it's actually not a bad price. Of course, this is talking about luxury prices, so it is more on the pricey side. But in comparison to other Chanel bags, if you like the style, the look, all the classic features about it, you can get it in this bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, I will be coming back with more unboxings and review videos, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye!